So, chickens. Tell me. All right. Okay, here you go. I'm on camera. All right, so we're going to get started in just a bit. We do have an audience with us. You know, how y'all doing? So why'd y'all cross the road? That's cool. Good to know. Okay, so yes, we are live. We will get started in just a second. Um, we're one of KCC's unofficial mascots, with the whole fam is here, hanging out right by that bench from the LPN class 44 of 1962. They're probably waiting for Subway to open. I hope chicken's not on the menu. Anywho, how we all doing? We okay? All right, cool. So get started. All right, so welcome. This is our second YouTube live session. Sheldon, we don't have an official name for this yet, by the way. So we gotta think of a name. But this is our second YouTube live session, and with us we have. Come on in. We have, we have representatives from the first year experience program. So we have. Why don't you all introduce yourselves first of all?
Aloha, everyone. My name is Lavache Scanlan, and I'm the coordinator of the first year experience here at Kapi, Olani.
Good morning. My name is Miki Crutchfield, and I'm one of the counselors in the first year experience program.
Awesome. Thank you, Miki, and thank you, Lavache, for joining us today. And by the way, where are we located? Where are y'all located?
We are located in the Iliahi building. Our center is called Kikaha o Laiahi, and that is Iliahi room 231, right above Subway.
Right on. And Kekaha Oleahi, does that name have any type of meaning behind it? Like, what does it Kekaha Oleahi mean?
Definitely. So, Leahi is another way you could describe Leahi, which is Diamond Head. And being that we are at the base of Diamond Head, we wanted to include that name in the center. Kikaha means to soar. So our goal is to help students soar.
Okay.
Yeah.
To soar. Okay. So not get sore, but
No.
to actually fly and soar. Okay. Just wanted to double check on that. Awesome. So we're here to talk about programs on campus. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your program?
Sure. The goal of our program is really to help students who are new to college, who may not know all the steps that they need to take to get started, to really get all of the support that they need so they can start college feeling like they're starting on the right foot, and that they feel really supported. We have a lot of support that we provide along the way, including but not limited to helping students register for their first semester of classes with the counselors that have the expertise in what they might want to study here.
Okay. And then in addition to that, there's actually other actual resources, like physical resources within the center as well. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Definitely. So, students can come and study, use computers, things like that in the center. We also have our food pantry, so the Pohukaina food pantry, which right now is open once a week, but hopefully in the fall we can have it open longer. But they can come and shop for food and toiletries that they might need. We also have a ton of other programs in the center. So we have Kapoloku program for Native Hawaiian student success. We have HiNet, which can help students get SNAP benefits. We have EPC, which is our employment prep center, so getting an off-campus job or getting help with resumes and things like that. We have our transfer year experience, Pahihi, which is helping our students that maybe want to transfer into Kapi, olani. And we have the Luna Lilo Scholars Program, which is a scholarship program for first year students.
Cool.
It's a great, almost miniature one stop shop on our campus where if they have questions or if they're feeling a little lost, they can stop by here and in one way or another, they'll be able to get help.
Okay, cool. And we're still in times of COVID, but I feel that we're actually rounding that corner. We're rounding that turn. So, how is the center set up to deal with the current policies, protocols, or procedures regarding COVID?
Definitely. So you have to do Lumi site, which is like this online check-in for symptoms and things like that. So we don't want you coming in if you've got any COVID type symptoms. We have you sign in, you sanitize, and then we have socially distant spaces appropriately that students can use to spread out. So we can't fit as many students as we could in the past, but those protocols are all in place in the center. Masks, those kinds of things.
Okay. All right. So, again, we're talking about programs and, in particular, the first year experience. So, what are some challenges that you have seen from first year students?
Let's see. I think um, the one of the key challenges is really getting the multitude of questions they have answered. I think you know the, so much of it is unknown for first year students. It's all new, and I think sometimes students struggle with who to ask questions to, even what questions to ask. And we're very aware of that. So I think part of our approach is to be really open and accessible to them, um, and also reach out to them regularly and consistently to try to help them draw out those questions and get them answers so that we can move on to the next question and the next question.
Okay. And then on the flip side, what are some challenges that you all have experienced as a program?
Uh, no one reads our emails. So, I mean, that I think that's probably one of the biggest challenges for us is communicating with the students in a way that they can understand. So we're constantly trying to tweak that so that they get the information that they need and they feel supported.
So let's play off that. So everyone, please read your email, check your email. But what other advice do you have for prospective students or for incoming students for your program? What are some words of wisdom that you have to say?
I would say don't be afraid to bug us. Ask as many questions as possible. Don't, come in person if you have to. That is an option now, but just bug us. That's what we're here for. We don't mind. We want to make sure that your questions, the students' questions are answered.
I think um, in addition to that, I would really want students to be aware, I guess, aware and present. So a lot of times we make the effort to get the information to them and we share it with them, but then, maybe they have other things going on. Maybe they're at work, maybe they're dealing with other things. And so even that information that we're able to share, they're not able to actually really absorb and process it. So I think if they're able to, if they want to do school or if they're working on school, to really focus on that and pay attention, so that that allows us to help them move on. Even when we can get the information to them, sometimes it's a challenge because I think students have so much other things going on in their lives.
Yeah, school definitely needs to be a priority, and sometimes we know that's hard with just living here in Hawaii and having to work or take care of family or children and things like that. But Yeah, they have to have school has to be part of that priority if it's going to work out well.
Right. And the cool thing I like about your program is that it's not just for the semester, it's literally for the whole year, hence the term first year experience, right? So please keep that in mind, students, that you have an amazing support network for your whole first year. And not only that, so the center, is it exclusively just for first year students or
No,
anyone can come on in?
anybody. Yep. We have students that hang out here for their whole time at KCC. That's absolutely fine. Yep.
Awesome. Awesome. And if they have any questions, what's the best way to reach out or contact you all?
I would say capstart, KAPSTART at hawaii.edu is email is probably the quickest response. Or our phone number is 808-734-9245.
And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Any final words of wisdom or tidbits or tricks for the prospective students, first year students, for Miki or Lavache?
We've been trying to keep our center available to more students. So I think really just come and, email us, call us. We're on Zoom. And, I think to take that step, to take that initiative, and we're here to help.
Awesome. Okay, that's Lavache.
Yep. Thank you so much.
All right, gang. So thank you for checking us out on our YouTube live session. I promise for the next one, we will have a name. We're going to come up with something real quick. But y'all have a great day. Take care and stay safe. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Oh.